Hello class 10. Once again I am here with you with the chapter called development. Now I will discuss with you what are the limitations of the criteria that was used by World Bank to compare different countries or different states, and what was the drawbacks or limitations of this criteria. So in World Development Reports which was brought out by the World Bank, the criteria used was average income or per capita income. Countries with per capita income of US dollar 12616 per annum and above in 2012 were called rich countries, and those with per capita income of US dollar 1035 or less, they were called low income countries. So India comes in the category of low middle income countries, because our per capita income in 2012 was just only 1530 US dollar per annum. The rich countries, excluding countries of Middle East and certain other small countries, they are generally called developed countries. But here we exclude the Middle East countries. Why? Because of so many other reasons. There is inequality, and in other criteria or in other parameters they lag behind. Now, average income and what are its limitations? While averages are useful, yes, it is useful for comparison, but there are limitations. They also hide disparities. For example, one example is given here in the chapter which I am going to explain for you. Let us consider two countries, A and B. For the sake of simplicity, what has been done? You have to assume that they have only 5 citizens each. To make the example simpler or easier, what has been done, that you have to assume that only 5 people live there. Based on data given in table 1.2, it calculate the average income for both the country. So what we see, that a country A and country B both are having 5 citizens, but the monthly income of the citizens are given here. In country A, what we see, that the monthly income is equitable, means all the 5 citizens, they are earning more or less equal. But in country B, what we see, that 4 of the citizens are earning equal and only one citizen is earning more than enough, means 48,000, and rest are earning only 500 rupees each one. So 4 लोग जो हैं वो 500 रुपया प्रति लोग कमा रहे हैं, और जबकि पांचवा जो व्यक्ति है, he is earning 48,000 alone. So will you be equally happy in living in both the countries? So which country you will choose to live in? So of course we will choose country A, because here we will get more equal opportunity because of the equal distribution of income. It will be better for our improvement, for our healthier and happier life. So the country A will be preferred by the citizen because of the equitable distribution of the income. So it is assured, it is B if we are assured of being its 5th citizen. But if it is a lottery that decides our citizenship number, then most of us will prefer to live in country A. So all people, all of us want to bring positive change in our life. All of us want to move forward. So of course country A will be preferred. And even though both the countries have identical average income, means when we calculate the average income, both is having same average income, because as we have already discussed in my previous class, it is calculated by dividing the total income of the country. Here what we will do, we will divide the income of 1, 2, 3, sum of the 5 persons income, and it will be divided by the number 5. and both are having same average income, but the distribution is not equal. That is why the average income has limitations. And in this country, means in country A, people are neither very rich nor extremely poor. And on the country B, in the country B, what we see that poor and a person is only one person is extremely rich and rest of the persons are poor. Hence, while average income is useful for comparison, it does not tell us how the income is distributed, because both the countries are having same income, but the distribution is not same. Okay, now next topic that we are, let us discuss. Some questions are here, let us work these out. I have already told you that these questions you must do in your copy. Now coming to the next topic, which is income and other criteria. Already in my online class and in my previous video lecture also I have discussed these things. And in table, per capita income of some states are given here: Maharashtra, Kerala and Bihar. What we see here, that the per capita income of Maharashtra is more than the other two states, Kerala and Bihar. And source is here, Economic Survey 2013-14. Okay, income and other criteria. Okay, income is not the only thing that we need to live a happy or complete life. So what are the other things which are necessary or needed, or which UNDP has used to compare the human development? So when we looked at the individual aspirations and goal, we found that people not only think of better but also have goals such as security, respect, equal, means there are material as well as non-material things that we need in life. So for a nation also, besides average income, other attributes or other things are also very important. So we can't compare the country or the states on the basis of their average income. Other things also must be there, otherwise human welfare will not increase. Okay, thank you.